again, Space Engineers. We're here today doing a supply drop, and we wanted to let you see how that works and what's going on. It's our first one, so we're going to see how it works too. And you can see the, let me jump out of this cockpit here, and we can see that that is dropping here. He's using SAM, which is a script that we use to direct things to different connectors, as also it goes directly to GPS location. So I gave him this GPS location right here. This is some scrap from where we had sent another attempt earlier, and it's over there. You know, I'm going to just cheat just a little bit and change the time of day because I want to be able to see this, and I want you to be able to see it. So let's set it to kind of mid-morning. There we go. So that's what he had sent earlier. He sent me a miner. I'm on Mars, and he sent me a miner, and that worked out pretty well. So he's sending me some more supplies right now, and this is an attempt with a whole new kind of drop pod, and it's using SAM instead of just dropping it to the ground like he did with this one. And it kind of, as you can see, it landed a little bit sideways, and we had some challenges with it, but you know, that's okay. That's why we're learning, and we're learning how to best put this stuff together. And once we get it all together and systemize it, then I'm going to get a video and show you how we've set every little piece up and all of that kind of good stuff, and we'll walk step by step through the whole thing, and then you can set up different landers and drop pods and such like that for yourself. So that'll be kind of neat. Now he's getting real close here. He's only 2 kilometers away. There we go. We see him now. So I'm going to, he dropped some parachutes. Excellent. I turned off this, the HUD, so we can see what's going on. And I'll just turn it on back and forth. There we go. It's a lot better. He dropped, not dropping so fast now, obviously, because he hit that. Now he's headed for this particular GPS site, or GPS location, and he's also, I think, going to try to drop all the way to the ground, but I don't know. He started dropping it before I got all the information from him, so I'm not 100%, so we're going to see what happens. But he's dropping stuff, and we're trying to see if what we called it lightning strikes twice, if he can, you know, land in the same spot here. It looks like he's doing an excellent job of that. It's working out real well. Guessing that it's Sam that's helping him guide it in. I don't have any control on that. I guess I could probably remote into it, but let's don't do that. Let's just see what's happening and see how it works out. So far, looking really, 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 really good. I mean, it's right here where it's supposed to be. We've tried different landing methods, and you know, one will be here, and one will be, well, there's another one over there. You see it says blue X on the ground, 6 kilometers away, and you know, 4 kilometers, and it's just not been consistent. So we've been looking for a more consistent way to drop supplies, and this looks like it may be the right way. It's working out pretty well. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think he put some, well, he said he put some thrusters on it. Maybe we'll jump in this one and go up there and take a look at that. We can kind of get close. I don't want to disturb the ship, but I want to take a quick look at it and see if we can get any good information there about what he's sending. He's sending a new container that he built that's just a beautiful container. It just looks like a big container. I mean, it's just excellent. There's lots of parachutes, so it's dropping real slow, and yeah, I don't see any thrusters on it, so it's not like trying to drive there. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's landing real nice and slow. Lots of parachutes, lots of color on there. Getting close now. I did not hit the exact landing spot that I expected, but you know, that's okay. Looks like we're going to hit, yeah, it's down. So, okay, well, those parachutes will go away in just a moment here. It looks like it locked in place, and we missed by 800 meters, and also it landed on a hill instead of out in the flatlands where, well, it's not really all that flat, it's kind of got an angle to it out there. But it's flatter. But this is Mars. It's kind of hard to find a good spot. No, it's still struggling doing something. It looks like there maybe are some thrusters on there trying to fly. Maybe it's trying to go, because it's SAM controlled, it's probably trying to get over to that yeah, that's what it looks like. It tried to get to that landing scrap, that GPS site. That's why it actually hit this hill, and then it's trying to fly on over there. But with the parachutes, it's struggling because the parachutes are probably not going to let it fly very well. And it's not totally landed, but it didn't crash either. So that's an important point. So it's kind of sliding down this hill, and it's level, and that's, you know, an important part too, because one of the things we want to do here is we want to create a base out of this. And one of our challenges was, you know, how do we make sure that it's level when it gets to the ground? No matter what it is, we want it to be level. And this looks like this is working very well. I kind of thought SAM would level it out, and it looks like it's done a great job. Between SAM and the parachutes, I mean, it's perfectly level, as you can see here. That's working out real well. Not sure what's going to happen here in just a few moments, but we did get very, 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 very close to that GPS site. I wouldn't say I'm unhappy with that. Would have been nice if it hit it exactly, but this is dropping down into a crater, and looks like it's going to keep fighting until it bottoms out and or runs out of fuel, and who knows how much fuel he's got in there. I'm bottomed out here, looks like. Now we'll go over here. So hope you like these videos. Let me know in the comments. Click a like on there too. Subscribe if you haven't, and then click that notification bell, and you'll be notified of other videos like this and various ones we're putting together with space engineers, and some of the more what we call, you know, beyond survival kind of videos. We're not just surviving here. We're thriving. We're looking to build larger bases and into cities and do stuff like that. So you know, those parachutes are still struggling and holding on. So that means the ship is still moving, because the parachutes, I believe, just destroy themselves once the ship has stopped, and the ship is still moving. So anyway, but we've got lots of different videos about various and sundry different things. We're playing on the more extreme level, or the hard level as some people call it, or various hardcore. There's different words for it, but we use like our the oar. Yeah, it looks like the parachutes have stopped now, so that means that it detected the ship is no longer moving, and that means that this is going to be its resting spot. Now let's see how level it is. It looks like it's real nicely level. Yeah, it looks like it's good and level. That's one thing that really I don't like very much, is when base is off level and you're walking and it's a little bit sideways, and oh, that's just such a pain. But this looks like it's come to its resting spot. It doesn't have enough thrusters on it to fly. It just had some guidance thrusters. So, well, we'll see what happens. I need to report over to him and tell him what's happened, because I've told him I'd record this video so he can see what we get, and I'm going to go back and chat with him on that, and we'll keep moving. So again, like this video, leave comments if you've got any, subscribe. We're here to entertain and help you guys in your space engineer endeavors. So we look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks for watching.